guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys doing? Because today is still Monday. It's right before I'm going to sleep. These are a new pair of glasses that I'm trying. They were supposed to be, you see it here, they're supposed to be blue, but unfortunately in the front they're black, but in the pictures it didn't show you that. I am in my bathroom, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here because it's actually one of the cool, and then you guys can see I haven't put the blue on my hair, so tomorrow I might even film putting the blue part on my hair and then show you guys kind of what I'm wearing for the banquet. And oh girl, can you guys see this yet? Hold on. Okay, so this is navy. I'm just trying to show you. This is navy, and these two on the side are black with a blue glitter. I will put obviously a link, not a link, but I'll put a picture of it. It's this color, like, sort of. So that's the color of my hair. And so yeah, I wanted to come in here because it's a little quieter, and I haven't really been able to talk to you guys lately. I am struggling so hard. I had a complete mental breakdown today at my psychiatrist's office. There's been so much on me, guys. Like I know that you guys appreciate when I'm real and I'm honest about it. I am so stressed over, stop that. I'm so stressed over probably stupid things for other people, but because it's all on top of me right now, I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I can't fully get a breath. I feel like when you step in sand and you know how the water is kind of washing out from underneath your feet, so you can't really get a stable grip. That's how I feel right now. I don't really have any, I don't really, people keep texting me. I have a support system, but I don't really have anybody that I can really talk to here. I have plenty of people online, but sometimes you really need somebody face to face. And like, my mother-in-law's having a lot of stress, so I can't lean on her. My husband is under a lot of stress, so I can't really lean on him either. And when I get depressed like this, I pull away from everybody online as well, because I don't like bothering people with my, in my most humble opinion, bullshit. But a lot of people, will say, obviously you guys are going to tell me different because you love me, and yeah. So, having said that, I'm excited because I'm finally getting my psych eval done on the 6th, and I was told, oh God, guys, there's so much that I need to like legit tell you guys. I'm gonna try to really quickly. Please stop texting me. Oh yeah, and somebody asked me to look in the camera. I am super squirrel, girlfriend, and I know you're new to my channel, and I appreciate you being here, but I try to look at you guys as often as I can, but my eyes get immediately distracted back to the camera because that's what's moving. So it's not that I don't want to look at you. Maybe, no, stop texting me. I'm like, stop texting me. Not that I minded, but I'm busy. Anywho, trying to get back to said story real quick because I'm about to go to bed. So, I was trying to get a psych eval, and they sent me out a letter saying who I can go see, and I've been like super nervous about trying to get all this stuff done before Matthew leaves or before I have to move. So there's a lot of little things kind of teetering on the edge, and I'm on new medication, and I'm still upping my dose, and there's other stuff that I found out today which I don't think I'm going to have time to talk about in this specific video, and that's mainly because who the hell wants to sit here and listen to me drone on about weird stuff at, almost midnight? You guys do. but I won't make you do it so long. So I was told to go see this lady at UC Davis. Well, unbeknownst to me and pretty much everybody else, she's retired. So when that referral got sent out, she was already in the process of retiring. So when I called to make my appointment, thinking, you know, she might not be able to get me in for a hot minute, that's when I found out she was retired. So me being the advocate I am, I start calling like every single solitary person on the page of who can, psychiatrists and psychologists in the area from San Francisco, the Bay Area, that's Vallejo, that's Napa. Like I was calling people in San Francisco, was calling people here and in Vacaville, and calling people in Sacramento and Roseville and Folsom and all these places, trying to find somebody who does bariatric evaluations, which is a psych eval. Not a damn person. Not one person out of all those fucking people that I called would do a bariatric psych eval. So I was absolutely devastated. Here I was like, I don't know how in the hell I can't find anybody. I'd be willing to pay out of pocket, you know, so I'm super stressed out about that. And when I can't lean on Matthew because he's got so much on him, I get to that point to where, you know, I'm kind of eating everything. You know, I'm not, that is metaphorical and not. Like, I was actually eating anything and everything, trying to bottle up all of this stuff that's been happening to me because I don't have an outlet. Not one that does the trick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have an outlet, you know, I can go to the gym. Well, at the moment, I can't. And I'll discuss that at another time. And then another thing, you know, my painting, this Lamotrigine they have me on makes my hands shake. So all that fine detail, not so much. And he promises me that later on it'll go, but whatever. So anyway, I go to my psychiatrist today. He puts me on 150 of Lamotrigine, and he tells me that he's been doing this study. And the study that he's been reading and, you know, kind of researching for me, because I am his only gastric bypass patient. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So with a normal person, if they take 100 milligrams of a pill, okay, a pill that is immediate release, whatever, because you know we have to have that. They digest and they get most of, they probably get like 95% of that 100%. For somebody with a gastric bypass or a duodenal switch, we only have about 60, we bypass about 60 or 80, depending if you have like how long your common channel is. I've told you guys that before. You can go look at all my other videos about surgeries and whatnot. I don't have time to explain it right now. So you can leave me comments down below and I'll try to get to them later. Anyway, long story short, so I've only been getting, if I take 100, I've only been really getting 40. And when I was taking, you know how I tell you sometimes like I start my new medication and I really don't feel anything? It's because when it's not a high enough dose or I don't take it enough time, I am bypassing, I am legitimately bypassing that medication, and Lamotrigine and Wellbutrin and other stuff like that that's not liquid are the things that I'm bypassing. So I'm not getting enough of the medication that I really need. Anyway, so I start boo-hooing in his office and I'm explaining to him that, you know, I don't know how much more I can take. You know, I start like dry heaving and like, you know, I get to that point to where my panic is like, I'm gonna black out. I will hyperventilate until I black out. And then my body returns back to normal. Like, I will get so upset and I can't stop it. And, you know, even Ativan takes a few minutes to work. So if I have not nipped that shit in the bud, like, right on time, then I risk falling, I risk blacking out and hitting my head, or like I wake up with bruises and stuff like that. So I have to be really careful with my type of anxiety. Anyway, it also makes me really mad. So that's, it starts with my agitation, and the more agitated, the more belligerent I get, like, it ain't a good time, okay? What my husband and people that actually know me in real life and have to see me and spend any kind of time with me will tell you, a lot of the times I'm not a good time. I am much nicer, and I'm probably a much better person on the internet because you don't have to live with me. I try really hard to be nice, but you know, I have a lot of extra baggage. I have a lot of issues emotionally. Now that I have ran around the fucking subject 30 times, maybe now I can remember to tell you the rest. Anyhow, so I'm hyperventilating, and like, he's worried that he needs to call 911, and like, he's asking me if, you know, I want a vacation, and I'm not really understanding the word vacation, and I'm like, actually, I'm going to Montreal with my husband in a little over 2 weeks, and he's like, no, I mean a vacation where, you know, you would go someplace for some treatment, you know, they'll get your medicine the way it's supposed to. And of course I say, no, you know, I know that what's going on with me will pass. I just need over this hump. I don't want to add any more medication that I'm not already taking. I'm just having a really hard time, and I needed him to understand what's going on with me, because I'm not getting my regular therapist at the moment, because with Matthew at school, with his mother going back and forth, and like, this has been hell. This last month has been absolute hell on me, and I have barely made it. Like, I can't even tell you the consequences of what I've been thinking and what I've been, this is life. Like, this it doesn't get any more real than somebody telling you that they just want it to stop. When I am that upset, when I can't see any hope, when I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I think that I'm nothing but a burden, and how much life would be better off without me, like, in that moment, I'm not thinking about my dogs. I'm not thinking about Matthew. I'm not thinking about my mother's. I'm not thinking about anything else except for, I just want the pain and the anguish and the terror and the, you know, the panic attacks. I just want them to stop. And a lot of times people, you know, will, when you talk about suicide or even the thoughts, you know, it's very taboo, and we've gone through this before. But people get really angry and they're like, oh, it's so selfish of you. You don't know who you leave behind. You don't know what that person is dealing with when they have had enough. I'm not talking about, you know, they're drunk, they don't know what they're doing. When you are in that moment and the only thing you can think of is, I don't want to hurt anymore. I don't want to hurt anymore. I don't want any more pain. I don't want to cry myself to sleep again tonight. Like, I don't want to feel like this. I want off this ride. That's the only thing I can really think about in that moment in time. And luckily for me, you know, I do snap out of that, but this month has been so bad for me. And it started like last month. So it's not even really just this month. It actually started last month, this slow decline. So I've gained weight. I don't know how much. I think I'm like 307. I'm too not good getting on the scale right now, and it has nothing to do with anything else besides the fact that I'm putting shit in my mouth that I'm not supposed to. Roasted marshmallows, girl, please. Popcorn. I'm sitting on this damn toilet and it's making my legs fall asleep. But it's not loud because of the air conditioner and fans and stuff, so I thought I'd come in here and talk to you. And I could be real for a few minutes, you know, like, I think I might do this more often, because then I'm not like, oh, well, I can't talk to them because somebody's in the living room. So, what else was I going to tell you guys? Did I tell you the full story about that? Anyway, so, you know, I said, no, I don't want to do anything like that. I'm okay. He's like, but I need to start seeing you once a week. He's like, I'm really worried about you. I'm worried about your situation. I'm worried about you not talking to anybody, because I'm honest with my healthcare professionals. I'm super honest with them, because I know what I'm capable of. This is not my first rodeo with my mental health. And I know you guys are going to be super sweet, and I know are going to tell me, oh, but Nirvana, we love you, and you know, you're important, and you know, all of this good stuff. And I'm not saying that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be like, my nose is running and I'm trying to shake my leg because my leg is falling asleep. Maybe if I put that down real quick. Oh, I think that's better. Anyway, so I'm not actively trying to do that. I hope you guys can understand this and really let it sink in. I don't want to die. I have a million reasons to stay alive, but my mental illnesses don't care about rationality. When life really, really screws me and I don't know where to turn, that's all, you know, that's the escape my head comes up with. And of course, obviously, I'm talking to you, so I'm okay. But, you know, I need to learn to open up to more people. I need to learn to trust people again, and that's really been hard for me because of the people that I thought, and you know this story, the people that I thought were amazing people and were going to be my tribe, and they were going to be here for me, and I was there for them, and that didn't happen. And it burnt me in a way where even telling people little things about me in like a personal manner, not just like on videos or on a post, gives me a lot of anxiety, because I'm like, what are they going to say about me? What are they going to, you know, what are they keeping from me? I can't trust anybody, and I hate that because I'm a nice person, guys. Like, I really am. I care far too much. I care so much about so many people and so many people's situations, and I'm one of those people that I give and give and give and give and give and give and give, and I will give everything that I have. So I need to learn to open up just a little bit more and maybe try to find somebody else in the area that would be willing to be my, I guess, just be my friend. You know, I don't like leaning on my friend Amy like that because she has a baby and, you know, her husband and everything like that. Other than that, I don't really have anybody in the area that I can call on and be like, hey, it's getting bad. I need somebody to talk to. Can you at least just talk to me? And it's not the same on the phone. It's really not. Like, having somebody on the other line is not the same to me. Especially when I kind of need that you're gonna be okay touch. You know, sometimes I just need somebody to be like, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry. Here, take your medicine, just sit down, type of deal, because I have so much that I want to do in this life. I have so much that is going for me, and I have so much that I want to do and accomplish. I can't let my mental disorders really take control like that. So I'm trying really hard. Matthew's wanting us to go to bed, so I just wanted to come on here. I'll start uploading this. You'll probably see it either super late tonight or you'll see it tomorrow. I have a lot more to say. Anyway, I have my Psyche Valve on the 6th, so thank you, sweet, sweet baby Jesus in your tiny gold diapers, how much I love you and appreciate you. And I love and appreciate every single solitary one of you who have messaged me and tried to see if I was okay, and, you know, those of you giving me space, I really appreciate that. I really do. So I have to go upstairs because he's about to be like, Nirvana! I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I really do hope everybody's having a good start to their week. And I will talk to you definitely, and I mean it, definitely tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye.